Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to the Pokemon Sword and Shield water type only Nuzlocke run. We are vibing right now. We just completed the grass gym in our last episode. We can take a look at the team real quick if you haven't caught up. So right now, we've got our starter, Mr. Pond. We caught a Lotad on Route 2, who's now Pancho. And we got a Wingull in the wild area, who is now our MVP Ace, who swept the grass gym for us because, frankly, we needed it. We did have to kind of level up a little bit because Wingull on its own is pretty trash. So Pelipper, we had to get him to level 25 to become Pelipper, which has far better stats and was able to get us through the gym no problem. This is our second run through. We did get destroyed on our first run through the grass gym here, but we made it through this time. So we're gonna keep going on. We are probably maybe a little bit over leveled for our spot, but that just means that we don't have to grind a bit going forward, which is good. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Before we leave, oh right. So in terms of catching, right? So we we have caught a Pokemon on every new area. That's the when you get introduced to a new area, or on each directed trip through the wild area. We're allowed to catch one Pokemon, the first water Pokemon that we find. If you watched the last video, for example, we did attempt to catch a Magikarp in the previous route because it was the first water type that we found. Unfortunately, we crit it, it died, so we couldn't catch it, and that does prevent us from being able to make another catch on that route. So we are about to leave Turffield, and when we do, we'll be able to get our next catch. So I did just want to do this piece real quick because I think the item, I forget what the item is to be honest, but I think it was relatively useful. With grass before the other ones. Use that. I honestly have no idea what that she's saying, but I do know you have to talk to these stones. So I mean, they have numbers, so it's probably not that hard, right? Grass before the other one. Honestly, don't know. But this one has only got one stone, right? Dark. Okay, well, grass, I believe, comes first. So let's just check these things. Fire. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so just to kind of recap how the end of the last episode went, we obviously faced Milo, and yeah, Pelipper just kind of swept pretty easily. It's funny because Wingull was totally miserable. Hey, grass, okay. Grass. And then probably should have paid closer attention to that little girl. I'm pretty sure that one's last. I don't know why I seem to remember that, but let's just kind of figure this out here. Water. No idea if I'm doing this in the right order. Flying. Wait, yeah, okay. These are obviously types, but what did you say? The trick to finding the treasure lies in the standing stone. See? 3 standing stones. Grass before the other. So obviously grass first. We found that one already. Use that strength and find the strength of its strength in the end. What? Alright, so grass. So grass is strong against water, so we'll do grass, water, and then water is good against a bunch of stuff. Fire. It makes sense that it would be those three. Of course, I forget where they were. That one's grass. This one was fire over here, I think. Because this one was dark, right? Right. Okay. So we grass, water, fire. Grass. Wait. Yeah. I think. I don't know. We'll try it. This one was water up here, I think. Okay. And let's go back to the other one. If that's not it, I don't know. I don't know that I necessarily feel about looking it up, but we'll just move on otherwise, I guess. Whatever it is not that important. Oh, we were right. Oh, sweet. Expert belt. Alright. I mean, that's useful. I guess Poncho probably could use the boost. I think I have a Mystic Water to give Drizzle anyway. Or, sorry, Mr. Pond. Oops. Alright. Till we find anything better. Alright, so on our way, I believe. I think I don't remember if this lady looked like she had something. No, useless. Alright, we're healed up, right? Yes, okay. So, we'll see. I don't know when the next water is. Like, technically I suppose I could choose to go fishing, but that's not a required encounter. I don't think there was a fishing spot there anyway. So it might be the wild area is the next one. I forget where this route actually takes us. I know it goes by the daycare. Oh great, electric types. Just what I wanted to see. Okay. Let's do this. Just water pulse you, and I guess Mega Drain's gonna do nothing. But probably the best bet. Alright. At least it'll be 2-on-1. The we could certainly use to find another temple. Yeah, it did nothing. Uh-oh. Alright, that's good that it does like next to nothing, but this thing's just gonna boost itself. Which, not the best. We're not gonna be doing a ton of damage here. Well, okay, I guess we do enough. But, yeah, we don't have a good electric counter. Poncho's the only one that can take that hit neutrally, I guess. I think grass resists electric. But, so that would be an ideal find if we can get another. I don't think, I mean, like Mudkip's not in the game, so like some other water ground type. I don't know if there's anything on this route. There might actually be a little pond here. There is, but I don't know if there's any. Oh, there's a fishing spot, so we can take that. Stylus training first. Cook Stewart. And he has an apple. That seems a bit like a conflict of interest. I don't know whether this thing gets any grass moves. I mean, its dragon's gonna resist water anyway. That's not gonna do anything? Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, it's Astonish. I don't think I need to switch. I mean, Pelipper probably would be a better matchup here, because flying is not resisted. But as long as it doesn't use, like... that boost special defense? Just the... okay. Yeah, not a problem. So, we use NPCs, they're all level 20. It's not too bad. Like, I wouldn't want to necessarily run into an all-electric team or all-grass team at that level. Like, our advantage, like, grass at this point is probably not as big a deal, because we definitely resist that a little better. Pelipper being 4 times weak to grass certainly isn't, or 4 times weak to electric rather, certainly not something we want to challenge. Alright, so we'll give it a shot here. It's probably going to be another useless, but any luck, it could be something useful. We'll see. And yep. Let's see that I don't kill it this time. I bet your Sucker Punch won't even work, because I don't know whether, like, Splash doesn't obviously count. Water Pulse might just straight up kill it, even though it's resisted. Got such an advantage. Yeah. Alright, so probably should just throw a Pokeball at it, but that works. Shouldn't have any issue catching this. The nice part, I mean, if you can call it nice, I mean, it's like, having one is better than nothing, right? Because if I find myself in a situation where I'm behind the 8 ball, don't want to lose a Pokemon, I can always just sacrifice this thing. Yeah. Sacrificial. I mean, again, Gyarados would be awesome, but how many characters? Only 2 more. Sacrificial's fine. Right, we will heal him up at some point. Watch there be like a much better water Pokemon around here somewhere. I don't think I need to heal anybody before this person. Yeah, so like I said, like, having the Magikarp on our team just gives us a little bit of flexibility if we get into a bad situation. Obviously I'd prefer to have something much more useful, but you know, it's better to have something to kill than nothing, or something I'd rather keep. I think we'll probably get another catch pretty soon though, because like this route isn't terribly long, and it puts us, I don't remember if it puts us into a city directly. I don't think, well, okay, I gotta think about this one a little bit. Probably want to switch into Ace here. I think I'd take whatever it gives me, but like if this thing spit out Power Whip or something stupid, I would not want to take that. Alright, Rapid Spin, not too worried about that. Cool. Definitely nice not worrying about as many grass types. If I ran into like a Rotom Mow, then that would be really bad. That's probably like worst case scenario, because I think that's the only grass electric type, at least that I can think of. But yeah, we certainly wouldn't have a counter for that. Now, beware, literally, of Stuffle. In the very first episode of this run through, I was just casually running through the wild area, not really paying attention, trying to level up a bit, and Stuffle that we ran into was like 5 levels higher than my Drizzle. Totally didn't notice. It used like Brutal Swing or something. Thankfully, like a relatively weak move, because it took us down to like red health right away. I was like, you know, could have been real bad. I think Sucker Punch probably just killed this thing straight up. Yeah. I mean, is that gonna drop attack? Yeah. So I'll just. Whoop. Didn't mean to click that. This should go it either way. It'd be really nice to get a non-water move besides Sucker Punch on my Drizzile here. It's just like its move pool is just so shallow and gets almost nothing. I really thought it learned Ice Beam naturally. I know it can learn it, like through TM or something, but yeah, it really gets like no coverage moves. That's okay. So that's decent. I think this bridge is technically a new named route. So anything I think past that, we can get another catch. I don't think I need to heal up. Famous last words in a Nuzlocke, I'm sure, but let's just give it a go. Oh sweet, I think this guy gives me the bike after this. That would be certainly nice to have. I think at some point, so like whenever I fight Marnie or whatever her name is, I know she's got, I mean obviously more Pico. Gonna have to have an answer for that by that time. Because that, like Aura Wheel, might just like run through my team. Definitely gonna need some sort of ground type. My options there are pretty limited, I think. Temple is obviously the one that comes to mind. Because I don't think, yeah, I mean, I can't catch a Mudkip, I don't think. Beat up. I mean, the nice part is there is no electric gym, straight up, because that would be very difficult. But if anything happens to have Thunderbolt or any other electric move, and I think, I mean, obviously more Pico, like we've said, but like I think there's a couple. I don't know whether like the Fairy Gym, whether like the Hatterene or something. One of those mons might get Thunder or Thunderbolt or something. I think this thing tries to attack me. Nope. How can... Okay, so you can disable a move that doesn't work. Whatever. I actually gotta... Well, I mean, I don't have too many of these left anyway. One of them should be enough. Yeah, so, I mean, like, we're not gonna spend too much time grinding because we're still, like... I think we're at an appropriate level, a safe level at the moment. We're not as over-leveled as I thought, but, like, I mean, we're a good 6-7 levels above the NPCs, so besides fighting the trainers we find along the way, until we run into anything that makes us a little bit concerned, we can keep it where we're at. Yay, fast travel. These people give you stuff. There's a random Eldegoss around here that I definitely want to not run into. Alright, so this doesn't take us to Hammerlock. I really forget. Oh, crap. Alright. I will go heal up before fighting Hop. Just because. Well, mostly to get PP back for Water Pulse. I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. Oh, well, so... Because let's see, he's got, I mean, Wooloo, which may or may not be double at the moment. I don't really have anything that takes that on effectively, but I don't think it really hurts me either. Not worried about whatever his, whether he's got Cinderace or whatever the middle evolution is. Not too worried about that. The Rookity, if that's like, because I forget when it actually gets Steel. I don't think Rookity on its own is actually Steel. Maybe it is. I don't know. But if it's a Corviknight, I don't think we have a good counter against that. Other than Drizzle's probably just our best bet. Hopefully, like, we crit or something. But, so, I might want to... Well, I don't really want to snatch a switch. Honcho's definitely not the lead. It's either going to be Ace or Mr. Pond. What does he give me? He's also got Water Pulse. So, I think probably he's my best bet. At least just gives it a little bit more flexibility. Because, like, Double, it's probably, like, it can attack with a fighting move, which I'll resist. I don't even know whether he's... Yeah, he hasn't even evolved it yet. Alright, so definitely not too worried here. It's weird that Hop has, like, yellow eyes. I think they call it jaundice. You probably gotta check that out. I mean, Water Pulse is probably strong. I mean, so when my attacking stats are almost as high as my special attacking stats, and I do have, well, which attack is stronger? 60, 60, but I have Sharp Beak, so I'm gonna give this a shot. If it doesn't do much, we'll... Okay. Not overly concerned at all. Corvisquire. I can never remember this one's name. I don't know. I think it's actually like the coolest looking of the three, to be honest. I didn't like the Corviknight. I think it looks a little like the armor look is cool, but I think it's like a little overdone. And Rookity is just, you know, small. So, I really like this one. And the shiny version of it looks awesome. The, I don't love the shiny Corviknight. Like, I feel like the yellow colors, the gold colors that this one gets, just get so muted when they become Corviknight. It's too bad that, like, most middle evolutions are just really kind of forgotten. You know, unless you're like a middle evolution that wasn't always a middle evolution, right? Like a Dusclops or something that eventually got another one. Because, like, generally in that case, those ones still have pretty good stats. And then you can tack an Eviolite on them and then they'll be really good. Dusclops being one of the best examples of that. But, like, most Pokemon that are introduced, if they're introduced with 3 evolutions, like, the middle evolution is like the red-headed stepchild. It really, like, just totally gets forgotten. Which is too bad. Some of them are pretty cool looking. Oh, cool. You give me the most useless item in a Nuzlocke. Alright, so I do kind of have to have somewhat of a plan for the water gym. I mean, obviously, Poncho is going to be our biggest contributor there, I would imagine. But, like, I'm not sure what else our options are. Wonder if I can buy, like, Thunder Punch. I don't know what it even would be able to learn it, but... Can you teach Magikarp any, like, HMs or TRs? HM, there's no HM in this game. TMs or TRs? I don't even know. I kind of don't think you can. Alright, should do it. Man, like, I guess it won't matter, but like, I always forget that the trainers are allowed to do that. It would be actually kind of funny if this Magikarp survives long enough to actually become a Gyarados, and then it's just called Sacrificial, but then ends up being like one of our strongest Pokemon. Probably should put Drizzle back up front. I'm not sure whether it matters. Is he fighting type? I forget. I know he's poison. Yep. I feel like Toxicroak is underrated a bit. Like, it can be really fragile, but I've seen it play out where it works out pretty well. It's definitely up there in, like, my list of poison types. There aren't really that many poison types. I don't know why I read that. But it can certainly be useful. I don't think I can go through that stretch of the wild area that has the daycare in it yet. Which means this puts us right at the water gym. So, I'm not sure whether there's actually any other... I might be able to fish another Pokemon out of here. Which again is probably another Magikarp, but I guess better than nothing, maybe? More sacrificial. I think Bede, if that's even how you say it, has got to be one of the most annoying characters. Like, has zero development. Well, I mean, just so it becomes whatever. Like, has whatever they consider to be a character arc in the story, but like, I understand they're designed to kind of be annoying, if you will, but like, they're so annoying to the point of just like, I couldn't care less about the character development arc that they put through in this story. Because like, it's supposed to be like this redemption story or whatever the heck it is, but like, it's what? Full heal. Nice. I don't know that I've really explored this town too much. As a train station? I wonder, does this train station count? No. I don't want to go anywhere. So it really is the only train station, or only the train station in Wedgehurst. That's the starting town. Yeah, that has the because like for the DLC, the psychic guy that gives you the slowpoke or whatever. I don't think the slowpoke's gonna be that useful anymore. I suppose poison could be useful for the fairy gym eventually. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so I mean, but again, like I don't know, fairy doesn't like destroy me either. So I think I mean I say that now, but I really don't know if there's anything useful in any of these. Yeah, I think like there may or may not be a fishing spot. Let's go check that out. So if there's a fishing spot, we'll get an extra catch. If not, I don't think we can leave this town until we beat the water gym. In which case, this is it. Shell. That could be useful. I'm not sure whether it's more useful than anything I'm already using. Expert belt ponchos, definitely going to be the way to go. Yeah. Yep, alright, so we're stuck here. There might be something useful in this market. Because like they have the incenses, although they like really slow down, but herb shop. Nothing useful there. Can I buy TMs? See, they have all those shops, and they're like, oh, you can buy TRs, and then you can't actually buy any TRs. Alright. Like, I think they have grass. Which one's grass? Rose? Yeah. Does this boost it more than... I mean, I'll buy it, because, like, whatever, but... Does that boost it more than Expert Belt? Does it say? I'm not sure if I'm able to know. Oops. Let's see. It just says boosts. Well, that's not useful. Okay, so what do I have? Payback, not useful. I can't even learn Magic Belief. Huh. Alright, so we've got like next to nothing useful in terms of TMs. A magnet. It's too bad I don't have any electric moves. I don't think I can buy anything in here either. I mean, we'll check. I think we might just have to kind of brute force our way through. I really have... I mean, so the trainers on the last route maxed out at like 20. And I mean, there was virtually no like grinding spots between the grass gym and the water gym. So I find it hard to imagine that the game would really ramp up the difficulty too much between the two. So, like, I'm tempted to think that we'll be okay. A little concerned just based on the fact we really only have one counter. And, like, we run into a cloister, which I feel like one of them has a cloister. You know, ice is obviously not... I mean, it's bad against Wingull, it's bad against... Okay, we do get a fishing spot. Ooh, we get multiple fishing spots. Ooh, now we have options. What do we choose? Which one's not gonna spit out a Magikarp? This one way over here. I feel like that seems like the better option. It's probably definitely going to be a magic card. But I like the fact that it's different. Let's go for it. And we got... Ooh, what are you? Oh, wishy-washy. Okay, so is it schooling? It is schooling. Okay, so that's actually pretty decent because schooling wishy-washy has like crazy stats, which actually makes me a little bit worried right now. Like, I don't think it's gonna do anything too badly to me. I really hope I don't kill it either. I really don't think this will kill it. Its stats are pretty good. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. So, dive. Interesting. Can I throw a Pokeball at it when it's under the water? I mean, let's try, right? I got a dive ball. Or a net ball. Ah. Okay, so I can't hit it. I don't have protect or anything. I could probably... It's probably not a good idea to sacrifice him already. I mean, I think I just take whatever attack this is, right? I mean, I'm gonna miss. So, I'll just brown. This better not kill me. I'd be so mad. No, I'm not even close. Alright, but you can see it's 6 levels lower with a water type attack that I resist, and it did, I don't know, what's that, like a 5th? A 6th? Wishy-Washy's no joke. Like, I think this will actually be pretty good. It's probably gonna use dive again. I'll just go for the netball. Like, it's slow as anything, so I don't have a trickery music, which is too bad, but like, this thing I think actually gets some decent moves. And it hits like a truck. Its special attack is huge. Obviously you can't let it get, I think it's half health. Yeah, I need to give it a name. What's the name? I don't think I have enough characters. We'll just go with we'll call him Sardine. Alright, we got Sardine. Our newest member. I'm glad I went for this guy. Who knows what's in those guys? I'm gonna say those are all magic cards. We made the right call. So we gotta go back to the Pokemon Center. I don't know whether it has any moves that it can remember. Also, I feel like this is like unused space that should have been used for something. Ooh. I highly doubt we have anything that can learn that. Just too bad. Oh, hi, Nessa. But, I mean, Electro Web would be great to have right before this gym. Yeah, because, like, there's a few things that concern me a bit, right? So, like, they could have a Pelipper, obviously, which would kind of negate Poncho. Same with anything with Ice Beam, or like a Cloyster, or a Lapras. Oh man, I forgot about Lapras. Do they have a Lapras? Lapras could be a problem. Gotta like, cause I, if it's gosh, what's the name of it? Like water absorbed Lapras, I'd be like totally screwed. So, I don't even know what moves. Oops. Let's see what moves Sardine gets. Or what it already even has. Oh boy, I totally forgot about Lapras. That could really, really wreck my day. Especially if it's G-Max and gets Aurora Veil on top of everything. So this has nothing useful. What's Brine do? So again, I like this might be another one where it just like I don't think I can see. Let's just take a look, right? So because I think this one only shows me the stats for its solo form, right? This isn't even going to show me like true base stats. It's just going to show me what it currently has. But like, not too bad. So we'll look up Wishy-Washy, right? So solo form, its stats are garbage. They're like 20 across the board. You get 45 in HP and 40 in speed. So terrible. But Wishy-Washy Schooling has some of the highest like non-legendary stats in the game. Its HP stats still kind of garbage. It's only 45. But its attacks 140, defense 130, special attack 140, special defense 135, and speed 30. So it's slow, and it doesn't have the best total HP, but its defenses are crazy, and it can absolutely hit like a truck. So just need to get it something a little bit more useful, which I'm not sure that I'm going to get. So if the target's HP is half or less, so that's kind of cool. If we could end up switching in, tanking a hit without losing more than half the HP to something that's already low, it could probably do a lot of damage with Brian. Dive is super situational. Not something I'd want to use. I mean, I could use it to help stall out Dynamax, which could be good. But if it's like G-Max Lapras with Water Absorb, that's not going to be good either. So, hopefully it's like Shell Armor or something. I can't even buy any TRs. I don't know what the rule, like, I think most of those Nuzlocks aren't blind. I think people actually prepare. We have not. I'm tempted to go just catch that, whatchamacallit, Slowpoke, just so they stop talking to me. Yeah, thing. Again, I highly doubt it, but worth checking out. Yeah, nothing can work that. That's too bad. That would have been really useful. Nothing gets magically banned. Protect. Actually, I definitely want to teach that to people. Alright, Wishy-Washy should definitely get Protect. No Mon needs this more than Wishy-Washy does. So, Tearful Look, I mean, I've already got that on Mr. Pond. And probably, like, Tearful Look's definitely better on a faster Pokemon, right? Because the idea is you want to use it before you get hit. But I can't even teach Protect. Man, that's probably the only Pokemon in the game that can't learn Protect. That's actually surprising. I honestly didn't know it couldn't do that. Because, like, that's the whole point of Protect, is that literally every Pokemon can learn it. Beat Up is probably also useless. But Beat Up doesn't make sense in single battles. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I think Beat Up, there's like 0 chance. I guess if I ever get myself into a situation where I only have that, Max Darkness could be something. I really just need not water moves. More party. Oh, okay, so maybe it does hit more. Okay. Yeah, so like, I could do something, but... Anything with Water Absorb just is complete completely walls Mr. Pond. Mega Drain's basically the only move that I have that's gonna do anything. I probably want to replace Growl with Protect. Or Astonish, because that's garbage. I mean, I can flinch, but doing 0 damage is not really worth it. Yeah, I think so. I think Protect, just the ability to block a max move is gonna be very big. Cause like, especially, man. All right, I'm going to look up Nessa because like we don't want to run into just like if they have a Gmax Lapras, we need to actually think about that. Nessa. Let's see. So in the games. All right, so okay, so actually it's not so bad. So she's got Dreadnought, which I think Dreadnought, is that quad weak to grass? Rock is weak to grass, right? Not wrong on that? Dread. Yes, so Poncho is definitely going to be the MVP here. So Ace is definitely not. I don't know what the other Pokemon that they have, like whether they have any moves that might counter water. But like, I think we need to save Max for Dreadnought because we're gonna want that overgrowth, at least one of them, going into Dreadnought. And then problem is I just don't want to like lose too much health leading up to it. I mean, I think, no joke, Lure Ball, best ball. Just saying. Okay, stop hip thrusting it, please. That's creepy. So I think, I mean, like, legit, I don't know what other leveling we really could do. We're almost level 30 with our core. Of course, Poncho, who would need to be our sweeper, is the lowest. There's not much I can really do about that, I guess. Short of backtrack. How close are you to 26? We might try to just get him 26. Close enough. Let's just do that. We'll get him to 26 and then we'll give it a go. Because I think I'm as cautiously optimistic as I was the first time we did a gym challenge, which I think we know how well that went. So, yeah. We'll just be a little bit safer here. Get him to 26. And then hope we can run through it. We should make sure we're good on ethers and potions and stuff too. Alright, revenge against Stuffle time. What level are you? Pay attention to that this time. 19. See, these Stuffle, man, they're no joke. It's faster than me too. Well, that's... yeah. Powerful. Oh, that's only base 40? Really? I didn't realize it was that weak. That actually could cause a problem because, like, that was kind of the case with Temple the first go around, where we had a super effective move, that was only base 40. And it did like maybe a third. Granted, we probably won't get one shot by anything unless they have like max lightning, which based on what they have, I highly doubt it. But I mean, they're not gonna. The only thing they're gonna max is gonna be that Dreadnought. So yeah, I mean, okay. So these wild Pokemon are mid, like, you know, above 20. Oh man. Uh-oh. I tell you, Stuffle's dangerous. Another payback shouldn't kill me, unless it's like crits, but if it crits, I think I probably would get. If this crits me though, maybe you should have been a little more careful about that. This will definitely kill it though. Okay. So, a little concerning on a few points. For one, these things they're higher level than I was expecting, which makes me think, so if the wild Pokemon are level 20, then Nessa's Pokemon are probably like at least, I don't know, what, up to 25 maybe? Makes me worry that 26 with a weak grass attack's not gonna be enough. I mean, the nice part of it is, I guess, that Dreadnought takes water hits neutrally, doesn't resist them. So it's not the end of the world. And I should resist water hits pretty well. Still think just getting to 26. So, yeah. Well, you're not doing a Nuzlocke if you're not risking something, right? So, we will go and we will see what happens. I think this should be enough to get us up to the appropriate level. We're doing a lot of damage here. We actually gotta be careful with these paybacks. Okay. And Mega Drain. Heal a little bit and payback won't do as much. So, 15 PP. Okay, so we are 26, which means in we go. It's good timing too. I think the next cave sends us through. There's definitely some options in there. I think. I'm not sure. But so no. Stop telling me. Okay. So my only question is whether or not we think we could one-hit the first couple Pokemon with max overgrowth. I'm not sure it's worth it, right? Because like I think we're probably gonna want more than one max overgrowth on Dreadnought. Forgot we already talked to him. Yeah, so... Oh, she looks angry. We gotta think here. Poncho's definitely our best bet because it's the only one that's got a move that will damage these folks. But I think at least to start, we're probably gonna want to save him. So we'll do this because I think Pelipper should be able to get us through first couple trainers, hopefully. Maybe we'll level up. I don't know, that's a lot of XP before we get to 27 with Poncho. Well, here we go. Putting it all on the line again. So yeah, I mean, like for a water only run, the first two gyms, I mean, this one, not as big of a threat as the previous one, but we also can like do nothing against most of these Pokemon. Whereas, like, fire, fight, like whatever the other gyms are, not, like we at least hit neutrally for most things. Oh, I forgot, this has got a puzzle. Alright, let's everybody watch how bad I am at solving puzzles, but let's first fight this lady. Timble. Well, knowing from experience, this thing is only a water type, so does not get the benefit of 4 times grass. Doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, so like I don't think these first trainers are going to be much of a problem. I mean, good, so like, again, with this gym at least, like, I presume most of them are using water attacks since it is actually the water gym. So we should take most of those pretty well. Alright, puzzle solving time. I don't think it matters. Yeah, we want to go this way. Okay. So we'll keep Pelipper out. I swear, if one of them has like Rotom Wash, I'm mad. Okay. I think just one attack. It is just a crappy after all. Then hard. Another one, even at +1, it might not KO. It'll be close. A quick attack should take it out afterwards. Okay, that's good enough. That's good. Fish. You know what? I totally didn't even check my potion stash. Well, I think we have enough potions. It's more about ethers that I'm kind of worried about. Is that I think we'll have to preserve Megatrain. I don't think we have too many. I mean, we only get 15, so definitely probably won't be leveling up Poncho between now and Nessa. I think that'll probably be okay. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? So, like, if you assume a player was playing through and it came straight from the grass gym, there's only a handful of trainers, really, so they can't level up too much without grinding a whole lot. And the games aren't really designed to be grindy for, like, the average player. So level-wise, I don't think it's going to be terribly difficult in terms of just like they wouldn't randomly so drastically up the level when they were so short between the two. I have to assume that's the case anyway. Alright, let's fight you. Hey. Right. I never understood how this thing turns into an octopus. It's like, I don't know if that was a mistake, or I mean, like, I can't think of it. I mean, there's a few evolutions, I guess, that are kind of like head turning. Like, that doesn't make sense. But usually, like, if it does a complete change of form or something like that, it's at least like, you know, something that makes sense from like whatchamacallit, like a cocoon or something, right? And transforms into a butterfly, right? Like that's something that like biologically at least happens. Whereas a fish turning into an octopus, yeah, I don't get that. But that'd be Pokemon logic sometimes, you know? Doesn't always make sense. I mean, I remember, like, that's Gen 2, I'm pretty sure? I remember playing through, like, Silver, and always trying to find one, because I always wanted, an Octillery. Nope. That's useless. Okay, so... Right, I gotta go... back down here. There's another red switch somewhere else. Puzzles. Okay, so there's only the one blue switch. Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I can go down here, hit the red switch. Nope. I think I need to hit the red switch over here. No, that's blocked by blue. I'm sure anybody watching this is like yelling at the screen right now, but you know. Alright, so I can't flip. Okay, well I have to come up that way from yellow, obviously, right? Because it's blocked otherwise by yellows. So red, blue, and yellow. I need to find a yellow somewhere. Can I get to that guy? No, it's right there. Hello, I am dumb. Ah, right, that's why. So you do blue, right? Turn off red. Blue blocks that. Yellow blocks that, but red's off. Okay, everybody bear with me. Been a while. Yeah, I just gotta do these ones backwards. Okay. I think we got it, folks. Only dumb for so long. Yay! Okay, so this is where I gotta think. And potion up. I don't think we need a super potion. So, do I have any ether? No. Okay, well. So I think... I mean, I could lead Ace, switch Sacrificial in, sacrifice him on max whatever, which wastes a turn of max, and then bring out Poncho for free, max guard, then max overgrowth twice. Because, like, I could lead Poncho. I just really don't want to take too much damage leading up to Dreadnought. Because it's not that bulky, right? I mean, like, they're not going to be doing a ton because I resist. So the question is... First off, I am bulky. Special attack is reduced, so that's why Mega Drain's not doing anything. I mean, I don't think they're going to really have anything that's going to hit me too hard. Slow though, right? Like 35? That's slow? Yeah. So if I'm outsped, I'm going to be taking hits. But I mean, I have to take at least one hit. I'm going to switch in. And a max... whatever might do a decent amount of damage just because it's a max move. I could probably switch in. Yeah, okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna lead Pelipper and switch Poncho in hopefully before we get to Dreadnought. Because I can probably take a hit from whatever the second Pokemon is. And then that way I can set up. I can max against Dreadnought. Or I can, I can switch in, kill whatever it is, protect turn 1 against Dreadnought. I think it's probably, as long as I don't have, like, if I have more than half health, which I would expect, then I can protect turn 1 against Dreadnought. The idea really is that I want to get 2 max turns against Dreadnought, and one of those at least when it's done maxing. Because I think, a max overgrowth into max Dreadnought is not going to do too much, but a max overgrowth into unmaxed Dreadnought is going to do quite a bit. So yeah, I'm not too worried about getting through this. So ideally what I want to have happen here is basically what happened in this fight, right? Get wing attack to chip Arrokuda. Okay, Arrokuda. It's not that bulk, but I think Arrokuda lives a wing attack. And if it does, then it's prime to switch in Poncho. Perfect. Yeah, so this would bite. So bite shouldn't do too much to Poncho. And I can Mega Drain for the kill, and also heal back a bit. It goes faster than me, so it might flinch, which would suck. Okay, don't get the flinch, that's good. Do get the KO, that's better. So I'll heal a bit. Okay, so they're gonna max for sure. So I have pretty good HP and resist, I think, pretty much stockpile. What does stockpile even do? I mean, that's not bad. Is it better than Growl? Probably, right? So it boosts defense and special defense. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, so Swallow. Oh, this is right. So power stores, stockpiles absorb, so you get HP. Having HP recovery is nice, but I think just the defense boosts be good enough on their own. And I don't really want to give up an attack, so we'll forget Swallow. Oh, what is this? Interesting. So that... like, quick attack has so much utility because of priority. Generally we're faster, at least for now. Might not always be the case, but like, I also don't know how often we're really going to be spamming stockpile. And like, probably not worth it. Again, I think that boosts alone are probably good enough. Okay, so back to what we're doing here. Right, so strat's going to be Protect, Max Overgrowth, and maybe Max Guard, and then Max Overgrowth when it is out of Dynamax. I think that's going to be the plan. Because, like, I should be able to take... I mean, I can always heal, too. Can you use a potion on a Dynamax? I assume so. So yeah, through Protect, it shouldn't be doing much to me here. Darkness. Yeah, take that really well. Is it faster than me? Lowers my special defense. Huh. Alright, I mean, I don't think I'm much of a choice. I think I need to max Overgrowth. I really hope I outspeed it. I'm not actually sure that I do. Because if it hits me with like, I mean, I resist. It's not raining, so they don't get a rain boost. I think that's coming from Bite, considering Chew will get Bite. So special defense drop shouldn't hurt that. And Dreadnought's definitely a physical Pokemon, so I don't think the special defense drop's really going to hurt me too much. Yeah, that's not great. And I don't like that it outspeeds me. But this should do a decent amount of damage, and I will get some terrain healing. Or I'll just totally OHKO it. I really didn't think it was going to do that much. Gonna heal a little too, but not nearly enough to matter. So, yeah, it gets one more turn of Dynamax, so let's just prevent it from doing anything else. This is what I think about your little gift. Bonk! Now you don't get the rain, which is good for me. And I get a little bit of extra health to tank whatever it is you're going to throw at me. You can't flinch me. And I think I should be able to take... like, that was a max darkness that did a little over half. Is this my last turn of max? Yeah, I did Overgrowth, Guard. I need to... I mean, I don't need to, but... I really don't think it KOs me. Headbutt. Yeah, not a problem. Whew. Alright, so we do get through the water gym. Not too bad. I think we, came at it with the best strat we could. I really, really was worried that they had a Lapras. Because Lapras would just be so difficult for our team. Probably just from seeing G-Max Lapras so much in competitive, that's why I really forgot that it was so, like, Dreadnought, not nearly as much of a concern. Oh, it levels 20? I had no idea. I thought this thing leveled up so much later than that. Alright, well now our team just got way better. I mean, we're super weak to electric, but it's a Gyarados, so... Hey, we got a better, like an actual attacking move. I wonder if I can, like, remember any moves. Whirlpool is kind of useless. Alright, so we definitely have to go check out. Let's see, what ability is this thing? Is it Intimidate or Moxie? Either way, it's pretty good. I really didn't know it was level 20. Jeez, that seems low. Alright, so Intimidate. Not bad. Moxie probably would have been a little bit better, but I'll take it. Ugh. Yeah. I'm gonna keep him waiting for as long as I want to. Alright, so cool. This team just got exponentially better. Again, still desperately need a electric resist, but and you're no longer sacrificial. We should probably change your name. Ooh, Ice Fang. Definitely gonna want that. Yup. Thank you. What else do you get? Scary Face, not so much. Twister. What's my spell? 33. Yikes, that's bad. I mean, I gotta get a water move, right? Whirlpool, Brine. Ugh. How long till I get, like, Liquidation or something? Or Waterfall? That was terrible. I mean, Twister could be useful. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna run into too many dragons, but better than nothing. And I mean, I gotta give it a water move here. I guess Brian's the best of the bunch, so we'll go with that. Alright, so now grass is really not a problem. Because we get 2 flying types with a ice move and a flying move, both pretty strong. He instantly has the highest, well, not the highest, I guess, but he's level 20 and his HP stat is the same, basically, as Poncho's. So, yeah, that's good. We're going to now change your nickname, if I have enough characters. Oh, it doesn't keep it. We'll keep it along the same line. Ooh. I wonder if I can do not sack. Sure. Oops. I don't think this is enough. CAL, yeah. No sacrifice. Just not sac or no sacrifice. We'll go with that. No sacrifice. Oops. No, everybody else will stay the same. Alright, cool. Well, I'm probably gonna call it right there. I think we did pretty well today. Not too threatening, actually. I mean, the worst part was honestly probably the puzzle. But yeah, I think we did pretty well. We got 2 badges now, so on to part 7, I think, after this. So with our newly minted team, I think we're in a good spot. So anyway, catch you later and come back for the next episode. All right, see ya.